Hey guys, it's me, Professor Mike 124, and Luke is actually over there, and there are things going on with her phone and her tablets. So yeah, while she's doing that, I'm gonna be reacting to another video.
Turn down. No, this is invalid. Oh, great.
Everything is invalid with you, okay? Okay?
Just do it tomorrow. Just F it, and yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, I'm going to be reacting to the plot of Frozen 2. Yeah, 'cause this is real. Let's go. Too loud. Too frickin' loud.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. When you're a celebrity as incredibly famous as I am, you tend to be given a few privileges. With that said, I'm sure a lot of you have heard the announcement about Frozen 2. The little movie that could continues to be the movie that couldn't go away, and big shock, Disney decided to do a sequel of the highest grossing animated film of all time.
Well, duh.
Frozen, I'm sure you put that
This
together.
is Disney.
But what people
We're
don't
talking
know is
about.
that the plot is already written. Now, I'm sure a lot of you think that scripts go through rewrites and revisions and all that nonsense, but nope, it's written once and then never touched again. You want the proof? I actually have the plot to Frozen 2. That's right.
What?
Oh, God.
Every single solitary thing that is gonna happen in one of the biggest sequels of all time, and I'm gonna ruin it for all of you today. Why? Because I'm an asshole. Let's take a gander.
Okay, yay.
Ready? Here. Go get it.
Everything is grand in the land of Arendelle. Elsa is still queen, Anna is still princess, and Kristoff filed for unemployment because, well, there's still no need for ice, so he's pretty useless. But things suddenly take a horrible turn when they discover terrible news. Elsa's parents have returned home. That's right, they faked their own deaths.
Wow,
Elsa's
good
powers
parenting.
Emotional turmoil was too much for them to handle. And knowing that her transformation from girlhood to adulthood would probably involve some emotional moments, they figured their land was due. So they sailed to Fiji, had a nice cold pint, and waited for this all to blow over. When asked why they did so, they said, let's face it, dodging responsibility is kind of our thing. We solved the problem of a cursed child by sending her to her room. Pretty lazy rationale. But when they noticed the kingdom hadn't quite blown up, it just went through a cold spell, they decided to return home and demand it back. As you can imagine, Elsa is pretty pissed and isn't willing to hand over her kingdom.
Well, I mean,
Luckily, though,
she was lied to.
The development and experimentation of bringing conscious life to inanimate stuff. True, this was controversial, and the church didn't support the creation of life from nothing, but they were also the people that told her to take her gloves off at the coronation, so fuck those guys. She literally sneezes out a snowman army, I guess this is a holdover from a recent short, and marches them to defend her kingdom. Plus, she forgot her parents had a long relationship with the rock trolls, who are not happy that their adopted son has yet to marry royalty. In the past, it usually takes about 3 days, but he's waited way too long now. And it's time for them to take the throne
by Disney standards,
when Kristoff tries to talk them down, they admit they were mostly just using him for the ice, which, as stated before, makes him pretty useless. Rocks, of course, are harder than snow, so Anna summons help from one of her new friends, Rapunzel. Rapunzel has an army
sure, why not?
Sends several divisions out to help Elsa. But the rock trolls disguise themselves as, well, rocks, and ambush them. They then convince the horse that he is a rock troll because, if you remember, they can wipe anybody's mind and make them think whatever they want. This is especially tough for Sven, who is revealed in the movie to be the horse's half-brother. Apparently Bambi's mother and Philippe had a thing. This leads to Elsa feeling guilty
and
singing
oh god, there is an ant.
This is going to be a counterpart to Let It Go, entitled Keep It In. This is a song that if there's something you really want to do,
I noticed
say,
that.
Play the soundtrack to a movie over and over, driving your parents absolutely insane. You should probably just keep it
I'll
in
kill if
and
I
only hum
want.
the song in your head. It's not even really a song, it's just that exact sentence with some musical accompaniment. The kids will be confused, but the parents will be thankful. After Rapunzel's army fails and Sven is convinced as well that he's a rock troll, Anna questions Elsa if they can call upon the armies of Princess Tiana. Elsa then points out that the person she saw at the coronation was not Princess Tiana, as she wouldn't be born for several years, and that she was just a black woman in a green dress. When Anna asks if this makes her racist, Elsa says, yes. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Anna is banished for being racist, and Elsa appoints Olaf as her new sister. Princess Olaf is put in charge of recreating another snowman army to build a giant ice wall to protect her kingdom. But Olaf's snowmen all come out looking yellow. She doesn't want to question how the hell this happened, and she just banishes him too. Elsa is being concerned as the wiping out everyone's memory, making them think Elsa's parents deserve the throne. She never realized just how friggin' powerful these things were. She always just sort of saw them as perky, needless distractions. But apparently, they're the most dangerous threat the world has ever known. Who knew? So with her giant ice wall built, Kristoff comes up with a great plan. Elsa can use her powers to go through walls and perhaps sabotage the other side. Elsa forgot she even had this power, but remembered her braid did seem to slip through her arm somehow.
Okay,
she
sure.
to literally walk through the rock trolls untouched and try to talk sense to her parents. But her parents think she's a ghost, panic, and send kamikaze trolls to blow up the wall. They didn't realize, though, that the wall is so big that melting it would literally put all of Arendelle underwater. Knowing her kingdom is lost, she uses her bizarre dressmaking powers to create fins for the bottom half of her and Kristoff.
Okay, sure, that makes sense.
And swim underwater, seeing how that is where they'll have to live the rest of their lives.
Wow.
Seeing how everything is melted and her people are dead, she rebuilt another ice castle out of the yellow snow that Olaf left behind, promotes Kristoff to the role of sex slave, and repopulates her underwater world with a new breed of species. That's right, this was all just a giant prequel for The Little Mermaid.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and that ship that Ariel and Flounders went through that you thought was Elsa's parents? That's actually Jack Sparrow's.
That really helps.
Yeah. Try to figure out how that works.
Okay, Jesus.
And that is the plot to Frozen 2. Some changes may apply. What?
Right?
I see. You think I'm making it up?
Yeah.
You think I only created this video as clickbait, so you look at it and be like, ooh, I gotta see that and get a lot more views, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Fine. If that's the way you feel, pick something for me to review. Anything. Anything you fucking want. It can be a movie you've always wanted me to look at even before it came out. It can be fucking anything. Go ahead. Throw your worst at me.
Oh, okay.
Child's play. That's easy street. I thought you were gonna have me review it with someone I didn't like. Oh!
Oh, God. Really? Oh, really? Okay, so this was very, very educational, and it taught me so much about what's gonna come out in the sequel. And by that, I mean it taught me nothing. Yeah, money is important. Yeah, it was all...
I have it now.
It's all about the money.
Walker here. Are you excited for the big crossover next week? Well, would you like to see an early preview of it? Well, you can, but only if you come to Zenkai-Con, where I am going to be this weekend. It's in Pennsylvania. It's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It's beautiful town. Has some amazing places and amazing people.
I will not
and
be there.
And all sorts of great stuff. And I went there last year, had a ball, and I'm actually bringing Rob this time. He's going to be with, and it's got great guests. Uncle Yo is going to be there, and like I said, it's just a great town. And you get to see a little sneak peek at the next episode at the crossover with the Video Game Nerd. So, yeah, that is this weekend, March 27th to the 29th.
Yeah, that
and
passed.
Hopefully I will see you guys there. It's going to be a ton of fun, and hopefully you can drop by and say hi.
March 22nd. Was that 22nd or 27th? Yep, the video is right there. I knew it. I did it. I did it, didn't I? So, yeah. So, today I learned absolutely nothing.
Something but the movie.
What?
I don't want to say it.
What were you gonna say?
No.
Luke?
No.
Tell me.
No.
Bitch.
Of the moment. Come on.
Fuck you.
Why, thank you. I didn't know I was that. I know I was that.
She's a sadist. Kill her. Kill her.
Ow.
Anyway. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed whatever this was. And I will see you whenever I can, because there is no schedule. Bye.